Dead by Daylight has many customizable features to the game. Of course, if you're playing as the man who spends his life down in Weatherspoons, or any of the female cast, this video does not apply to you. This is because we are focusing on the handsome man himself, Dwight Fairfield. Dwight has many cosmetics to the point where he belongs on the catwalk, which is why in today's video we are going to look at 5 cosmetic sets that I've made up myself. Before we begin, I'd like to set some standard for these 5 cosmetic sets. Each cosmetic with the set will have a price tag to it unless it comes from a DLC or from the Rift. The cosmetic sets will come with a custom description that will either have a comedic effect to it or will describe the vibe the set brings off. Then I'll give a brief talk on the set. So let's get on to our first 3 sets that are not restricted by DLCs or Rift items. Our first non-restricted set is the Inconspicuous Dwight. That costs 800 Oryx cells. The description for this set is as follows. Lurking around in the shadows, no one knows what the Dwight does. He could be keeping an eye out for his fellow friends, or he could be sneaking around the killer's presence. This set is summed up in one word, inconspicuous. This means that you won't be attracting any attention due to your monochrome colours, compared to someone who is dressed in bright red. When I personally run this set, I use perks like Urban Evasion, Stakeout and Diversion to be in character of the Inconspicuous Dwight. The Inconspicuous Dwight set costs 800 Oryx cells and has no cosmetic restrictions. Moving on to our next non-restricted set is the Green Man set. That costs 150 Oryx cells. The description for this set is as follows. I am the Green Man. I speak for the Greens. The Greens say, I blow up Malaysia. This set can be seen as a meme set, like the Festive Dwight set. On one hand, you do actually blend in quite well to the wildlife around you. There have been some times where I have actually escaped the killer's presence because of the colour. Sadly, on the other hand, because it's like the Festive Dwight set, the killer could take you as a toxic survivor. The Green Man set costs 150 Oryx cells and has no cosmetic restrictions. Our last non-restricted set is the Geek set, that costs 850 Oryx cells. The description for this set is as follows. I'll have you know, I have watched all episodes of Steven's Universe, My Little Pony and Teen Titans Go. I am also a regular to the shop known as Forbidden Planet, on which every Friday night I play Magic the Gathering. I also used to attend band practice and make funny memes like Big Chungus. The set has more of a colourful aesthetic to it, and I really like the quote-unquote backpack that comes with it. I use this cosmetic set sometimes when I want to get chased by the killer on purpose. The Geek set costs 850 Oryx cells, and has no cosmetic restrictions. Now for the last 2 cosmetic sets, they are both restricted, but one is softly restricted and the other one is limited restricted. The first of our restricted sets is the Vigo's Better Looking Apprentice set. The description for this set is as follows. Vigo was not too happy with his apprentice's apparel. He looked too dull. This set is based off the Halloween set called Vigo's Apprentice. The reason why this is different is because of the trousers, as I really don't like the brown trousers that you get with the set. Instead, I use the brown slacks that you get from the 80s Suitcase DLC. Of course, you can use Dwight's black trousers if you don't want to buy the DLC set, but if you do have some spare shrapnel around, I would highly recommend buying the cosmetic DLCs that Dead by Daylight has to offer. The Vigo's Better Looking Apprentice set costs 800 Oryx cells and £2 if you want to use the brown slacks as the trousers. Our last restricted set is the Fairfield Freshman set. The description of this set is as follows. Born in Oxford, straight out of Cambridge. The Fairfield Freshman set makes the Dwight look like he comes from a top-class university like the University of Cambridge, or if you're American, Harvard University. Dwight looks very formal in this set due to his shirt cosmetic that is exclusive to the 3rd Rift. It's sad that it's restricted, as I really like the cosmetic a lot. The Fairfield Freshman costs 450 Oryx cells, and requires you to have the shirt cosmetic from the 3rd Rift. Thank you for watching my video on some of the Dwight cosmetic sets that I've created. Of course, I had a lot of cosmetics to work with, but I don't own all the Dwight cosmetic sets. It would cost me around £40 to buy the rest of Dwight's cosmetics, which isn't a price that I would like to pay for, yet. If you wish to support me on this channel, you can like and subscribe for more Dead by Daylight content. I shall be announcing my Patreon within the next few videos. If you have some spare change lying around, I would appreciate it if you did contribute towards my Patreon when I launch it. Thank you for watching.